This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts. BBC Radio 2. 10 to the top.
Yes, it's time for today's 10 to the top, and contestant number one is Paul Lucas from Oxfordshire. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Gary. How are you?
I'm all right. I hear you're retiring soon.
I am in a week, yeah.
Excited?
Yeah. Nervous and excited at the same time.
Yeah, are you going to be putting your feet up and chilling out?
No. I'm too young to do that.
Yeah.
And can't afford to do that, so little part-time job. That'll do me.
Doing what?
I'm going to go back into catering.
Really?
Yeah. I used to be a chef before I joined the prison service years ago. Mm-hmm. And I was involved in catering for a few years in the prison service, and it's always been a love. So a friend of mine's a head chef at a place just up the road from where we live. Yeah. So I've got a job there again, starting in a couple of weeks' time. Oh, cool. Your speciality dish is what? Oh, quite a few. I do a nice slow-cooked sort of lamb calefico. I do a really nice dry-aged ribeye with pesto and pancetta sauce. Yeah, you're making me hungry. And my roasts are pretty good as well. So, talk to me about your five-a-side kickabout with Robbie Williams. Oh, it's a long time ago. We used to do private security from a little firm sort of owned by someone who was associated to the prison service, and we used to do sometimes gigs at Wembley, some classical concerts, Rugby World Cup at Twickenham and stuff like that. We were behind the stage at Wembley and we heard like a football noise, and there was Robbie Williams playing keepy-ups on his own, so a couple of us had a little knockabout with him. Was he any good? Oh, he's a good footballer, yeah. Yeah, he's a very good footballer, yeah. And he's a nice bloke as well, to be fair. He is actually a very nice bloke. You know, without getting starstruck when you see people like that, he was really sort of quite normal, so. Should we get down to business? Yes, go on, let's. How do you normally do? Oh, it's one of the same as everyone says. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Couple of guesses. Yeah. I think I've had 1-0, couple of ones. Yeah. And a few 20s or 30s. But as you say, if I get over 10, I'll be happy. All right. Well, listen, I hope you get way over 10, and I hope it's a great day for you. Thank you very much. Let's do this.
To the top on Radio 2.
For 1 point. In 1995, You Are Not Alone and Earth Song were both number one singles for which pop superstar?
No, gone.
That's not the way to start, Paul.
No, it's not the way. It's not at all, is it?
This is supposed to be the easy one.
I know.
You Are Not Alone, an Earth Song. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, yeah. Because I was singing it in my head, and I'm thinking, who? But, you know, that's the way it goes, isn't it?
Don't worry, there's a long way to go. You still have 9 more questions. And a joker. Question 2 for 1 point. What type of story did Limahl sing about on his 1984 hit?
A never-ending story.
Yay, there you go. Up and running. 1 point. Next question, worth 2. It's a music clip for you. Here's an old Elvis Presley tune, covered by a Texan trio in 1992 to give them a top 10 hit. Who are that trio?
That's ZZ Top, the Bearded Wonders.
Yeah, you're right, the Bearded Wonders. Do you know Billy and Dusty from the band were once offered $1 million from a world-famous razor brand to shave off their famous beards for a TV ad?
And I bet they refused, didn't they?
They did refuse.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I'd have taken the money.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll grow
it's
back.
It's a lot of money, isn't it?
And they grow back afterwards. Yeah, I don't know why they
but
do
take
that.
them years, wouldn't it, to grow them back?
Yeah, but still,
to be fair.
$1 million, mate. Your next question is worth 3 points. Which 1983 Bananarama hit has the same title as a different song currently in the charts by Taylor Swift?
Venus.
It was so worth a guess.
It was.
I thought you were going to say like Robert De Niro's Waiting or something. No.
I nearly did.
It was Cruel Summer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, never mind. You're back down to 1 point, but you can still build it up again. Plenty of time.
Okay.
Complete the title of this top 10 single from 2003 by Star Sailor. Silence is what?
I'm going to say Golden, but I don't think it is.
Silence is Golden. That was the Tremolos, wasn't it? Yeah.
That was, in the 60s, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Silence is Easy.
Okay.
Still for 1 point. On his 1978 chart hit, who told us Love is in the Air?
John Paul Jones?
Oh, so close, but no cigar. John Paul Young.
Young, that's it, yeah. Yeah, the other one's in Led Zeppelin. Never mind.
Still for a point. In what year did Ed Sheeran release his number one song, Thinking Out Loud?
2016.
Couple of years out. 2014.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not doing well today.
Yeah, well, you got 1, 2, 3 more questions right, and you still got a joker. You could end on a high.
Okay, we'll try.
I admit it's looking unlikely, but you could. All right, here we go. For 1 point. Who spent a fortnight at number 1 in January 1987 with his groundbreaking house track, Jack Your Body?
Ooh.
Out of time.
Paul Silk Hurley.
Out of time. It was Steve Silk Hurley.
Still, I said Paul Silk Hurley.
Oh, you said Paul?
That's it, yeah.
But at least you're getting close, you know.
Yeah, close, but not close enough.
Do you know that song shouldn't have been a number 1 single because the 12-inch version broke chart rules regarding maximum play length, but the top 40 bosses didn't notice until a week later, and by then it was too late. They had already awarded it a number 1 record.
I learned something.
You learn something every day on 10 to the Top. Another musical clip for you for 1 point. The band Python Lee Jackson were in the top 3 this week in 1972 with the song In a Broken Dream. Who's their very famous guest vocalist on this song?
Every day I spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, waiting here to find the sign that I can understand. Yes, I am. Whoa.
Sounds like Rod Stewart.
Yay! Here we go! Time for your final question, which would be worth 2 points, but you have a joker to play. So it's worth a whopping 4 points on this last question. Which boy's name was also the title of a top 20 single in 1992 by Pearl Jam?
Oh, I know it. Not James.
It began with a J. It was Jeremy. Let's look on the bright side. You haven't got a 0, and you got 4 points. And, listen, 4 points has been a winning score before. So
let's hope it's today.
don't give up all hope.
No, never.
It's going to be down to Chris Waters in Manchester. It's his turn next, right after this.
Whatever you're looking for, we've got sounds for that.
Need a pick-me-up in the afternoon? Forget the coffee. Join me and Jordan instead.
You know it, Vic. Just pour us into your ears.
Ooh, weird.
Or you could just dance your cares away with my mix of non-stop feel-good tunes. Sophia Respexter's Kitchen Disco.
Or, if you want to change your pace, try out 6 Degrees from Jamie and Spencer.
Jamie can even be quite funny occasionally.
Bit rude, but I can.
Music, radio, podcasts. Listen on BBC Sounds. BBC Radio 2. 10 to the top.
Let's meet contestant number 2. He's from Manchester. It's Chris Waters. Hey, Chris.
Greetings, Gary.
How are you? Whereabouts in Manchester do you live?
Moston. Do you know Moston, Gary?
I do know Moston, I do.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Yeah. So, you love going on an interesting city break, I hear.
Yes, last one I went to was Bosnia.
What was it like?
I like to. It was brilliant. I like to film videos while I'm there.
Yeah.
And put them on a certain video hosting platform. And when I went to Bosnia, I went to a place called Mostar. So I named it From Moston to Mostar.
Hey!
Which I thought was quite good.
I like a catchy title.
Yeah.
Where's the best city you've ever visited?
I love Berlin. I've been many, many times. I must have been out 30 times to Berlin. I just love it. Just something new every time you go there.
Claim to fame, you once met Steve Coogan in a local pub.
Yeah, we was in the vault playing darts. It's a Wednesday, and word got round he was in the main room, and we all went in and had a chat with him. He's a decent guy.
Yeah, did he do Alan Partridge for you?
No one would say ha to him or anything like that. We thought very respectful. We know he don't like that sort of thing.
He probably loves
it.
He's
a local lad, isn't he, from Middleton, so it was in the Boar's Head where we met him.
Yeah, he's on the Breakfast Show with Zoe tomorrow, actually.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, you might remember it then.
I'll send him your regards.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Paul managed 4 points. How did you get on with his questions?
Yeah, he had some tough questions there. He had some tough ones.
Yeah.
Star Sailor, I didn't know that. That was an hard question.
Well, you have 4 to beat to get yourself a Radio 2 smart speaker. So I wish you the best of luck.
I'll give it a go.
Here we go. For 1 point, throughout their string of hits in the 70s and 80s, Errol Brown was the lead singer of which chart act?
Hot Chocolate.
Hot Chocolate is the correct answer. 2 points on your next question. Got to get through this in 2001. If You're Not the One in 2002 and Never Gonna Leave Your Side in 2003 all reached number 1 for which singer?
Was it Daniel Bedingfield?
You just corrected yourself in time. Yeah, it was Daniel Bedingfield. Well done. 3 points on your next question, which is a clip. One of the strangest hits of all time was at number 2 on the chart this week in 1981. Now, here's a clip, but who is the performer?
Oh, Superman. Oh, John. Oh, Mom and Dad.
Is it Laurie Anderson?
Yeah. Well done. Laurie Anderson and Oh, Superman.
Joker.
Wait, I haven't finished.
Sorry.
A year after this hit, she met her future husband. Do you know who her future husband was?
Not sure.
Lou Reed.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, and she actually appeared on his famous 1997 All-Star charity cover of Perfect Day for BBC's Children in Need.
Oh, yeah, I love that record.
Yeah, I know Superman. I remember Kenny Everett playing it on the radio back in the day.
Yes.
He really championed it. Anyway, I digress. So you have 4 points. What did you want to ask me?
Joker, please.
Okay. Your next question is worth 8 points. Name the dance act who claimed that God is a DJ on their top 10 hit in 1998.
Is it Faithless?
Yeah! Wow.
Whoa, get in.
Yeah, well done. What a good joker that was. Got you 8 points, and your next question's worth 5. Keep it up. You're doing really well, Chris. Complete the title of this 1985 single by The Cult. She sells what?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary is correct. 6 points on this next one. In what year did Cotton Eye Joe by Rednecks spend 3 weeks at number 1?
2001.
1995.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's way out there, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a bit. But listen, you had a brilliant run. You're back down to 1 point now on this next one. Give me the title of the song that spent a month at number 1 in 1989 for Mark Almond and Gene Pitney.
Something got a hold of my heart.
Something gotten hold of my heart. For 1 point. Your next one is worth 2. Which song by The Who was a top 10 hit for Elton John when he covered it in 1976?
Substitute? Oh, I don't know.
It was Pinball Wizard.
Oh, Pinball Wizard? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, he did a brilliant version. In fact, when Roger Daltrey hosted a special edition of Radio 2 Sounds of the 70s in 2021, he actually confessed that he thought Elton John's version was better than his original.
Yeah, I remember it now.
Yeah. 2 more questions to go. For 1 point, here's a track that spent 15 weeks at number 1 in 2016 for a Canadian R&B star who's celebrating his birthday today. Can you name him?
I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
I'm not sure, I'll have a guess. Usher?
Drake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Drake is the answer. And it's his birthday today. Final question for 1 point. Too Blind to See It reached the top 10 in January 1992 for Kim who?
Appleby?
No, I'm afraid it's Kim Sims. You've done really, really well. That good run and the good play of the Joker has earned you 20 points.
Yay!
Which is a fantastic score. So congratulations to you. You get yourself a Radio 2 smart speaker.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Lovely to talk to you. Well done, Chris.
Thank you.
All the best. And Paul, sorry.
Yes.
4 points, not a winning score today, sadly.
No, definitely not. No, never mind.
But
well done, Chris.
but it does win you a very nice mug.
That's what I wanted.
I knew that.
I can have that in the kitchen at work.
You definitely can. Good luck with your retirement and best of luck when you go back in the kitchen.
Lovely. Thanks, Gary. Nice to meet you.
Cheers,
All
Paul.
right.
All the best. And that's it for 10 to the Top today. If you fancy playing on a future show, remember all you need to do is email 10tothetop@bbc.co.uk or register to play by sending a message to the Radio 2 WhatsApp number. That's 08000 288 291. Just make sure you leave your name, contact details and why you're the right person to play. And it could be you battling it out for the 10 to the Top smart speaker. And speaking of smart speakers, you can find us on yours any time of day or night. Just say, ask BBC Sound to play 10 to the Top. I'll see you back with the quiz tomorrow at 10:30. Don't miss it.
10 to the Top on Radio 2. BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.